Good morning again from Yummy BTV. I'm wishing you all well. Of course, now, as you're probably hearing on the news, the sentencing of the Southport killer, stroke scumbag, Axel, is now under review. And Dunno, he was right. It was because he was 3 days short of his 18th birthday. But in written writing, I have it that the only reason that he couldn't get a life sentence, the only way he could get a whole life sentence is if the charge was terror related for special circumstances. But maybe you might have seen more than me, but it still doesn't excuse that why they didn't put the terror charge with the murder charge. It's quite obvious they're still maintaining that it wasn't a terrorist offence, even though he had enough corrosive substances to get rid of 120,000 people. They had an Al-Qaeda manual that was obviously plotting and planning and thinking and all that kind of stuff, and that he was in a taxi plotting and planning, didn't pay the cab fare. A week before, he was in the school. He wanted to go back to his old school, and his dad begged the taxi man up, so his dad should really be in prison as well, because you should have reported it, all right? And then he went on to commit the atrocities. I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to pass on my knowledge and experience about how it works in the prison system and how he will get caught napping and they will get rid of him, right? That was my thing. Now, look, take it back. Careful what you say, Uncle Yummy. Look, take it back to a couple of weeks ago. I did a video on the tragic case of Sharif and her evil father and evil stepmother. They got sentenced to life for the horrendous murder of their daughter, right? He thought by going on Rule 43 protection that he, away from normal location prisoners, that he would be safe, right? So he went over there. What everybody's always forgot to realise, and I've always forgot to mention it to you, a lot of inmates in the past history, when they want to get to someone on the protection wing, they just press their bell on normal location and then tell the prison officers, oh, my life's in danger, I'm suicidal, I'm going to get done, I have to go on protection. You're meant to sign a bit of paper to say that, you know, what you're telling them and you agree with, you know, the things that are listed on that supposed list, right? And you can get over there. It happened with that Sharif, the father. That's how Samson got over there and cut his throat. So it was a job, right? So it's easy to go on a protection wing and get somebody. It happened to Jeremy Bamber when he left the normal population where he resided for a number of years, and then it was on top for him and he put himself on protection. He was on the phone one day and a man put himself on 43 and give him a cut while he was on the phone, right? Fact. Now, where is the Southport killer? Where's he going to go? So he resides in Belmarsh. You lot are saying that he can't go to a category A's because he's under 21. No. In my experience, in my lifetime, I've met 1, 2 or 3 men. The youngest ever prisoner to be in the Cat A's was Danny Kennedy. He was 18. He was so unruly in other prisons that they put him in the category A's. He was in Whitemore with me, right? So you can go to the category A's under 21 for special circumstances. So my betting is he leaves Belmarsh, Axel, and goes to Wakefield. Does he go on the protection wing? No. Think back in history. Ian Huntley has never, ever been on normal location. We're talking the Soho killer, right? Never been on normal location. Been down in the hole all by himself for all those years. Because they know that he can get killed easy if he walked them, even if he was on Wakefield, that's half, mixed sex offenders and normal prisoners. He couldn't walk on there, could he? Because he'll get killed straight away, undoubtedly. But look how they can get Axel. Look, he won't be going on no wings, right? He'll be in the same position as Huntley. His crimes are worse than Huntley's, right? And with the media and everything like that, it's not much different to what Tommy Robinson's his position is down the Second Wood Hill, to be honest. And Tommy Robinson ain't killed no one, right? So when Huntley he's been down residing in that hole for a long, long time, Damien Folks went down there, sent down there, put himself down there somehow by being bad on the wings and stabbing people and all that. He ended up, because those little units and segregation spaces can house like 6, 8, 10 small confined space. You're only allowed out one at a time. Prison officers know that they can't let nobody else out with you. You're all high risk, that kind of thing, especially Huntley. So every morning, Huntley's door will be unlocked, like Axel's is going to be. Go and do your chores, mop out your cell, use the shower. You've got 20 minutes, blah, blah, blah. That prison officer will unlock his door, supposed to check. There's cameras on them little small segregation wings. And he comes out, takes his time, does his chores all alone, goes in the cage and exercise all by himself. What do they do on one day? They unlock Damien Folkes at the same time. Straight away, Damien Folkes comes out, looks left, looks right, no prison officers about. Who unlocked him? You can only get unlocked by the prison staff. He moves to Huntley's cell, goes in there, stabs him in his eye, but the only thing is he didn't do the job properly, I'm afraid. And Huntley wrestled him to the ground and got rid of the thing, and he lived to see another day, right? Damien Folkes went on to do a couple of people after that. I think he was unhappy that he didn't get the job done there. These are the kind of people that will want to do and get rid of people like Axel and Huntley and all that are often people that are never getting out anyway. They're a bit loose, who want notoriety and want their name called. Maybe they want redemption for their things that maybe, the public might come back to their way thinking, oh, at least he done that bit, at least he done that bit. That kind of thinking, all kind of thought processing will go on. But Axel will be down there, right? And that's how they're going to get him. I'm not letting nothing out. That's the only way they're going to get him. I'm telling you, mate. And they will get him, and they'll get him very, very soon. I told you that what would happen to Sharifa's dad. I did predict that, so it's not always I get things wrong and right. It's maybe a bit balanced more in my favour, to be honest. But I did tell you, but I thought it would have taken longer. No, look how long it took him after he got sentenced to get done. He gets done, that Axel, right? Remember I told you, it's all over. Good night, v. Ephraim. And talking about the Brotherhood don't accept child killers. They don't. He won't be able to go Muslim service. He won't be able to go Muslim service because the brothers won't do nothing. The real brothers won't do nothing in a place of worship, but they will. There are men that are not real Muslims but sign up to be Muslims to get the diet to go and see their friends at Muslim service. They'll be in the place of worship and they'll see him and he will be dead. Yeah, because they don't care who's around them and it's in a place of worship. The bell will go, the screws will come running. They'll leave it when they see that it's him. So he won't be able to go Muslim service. Belfield does, because, you know what happened with me. But we're not going to go into all that. My verdict is that he gets taken out and very, very soon, right? So you read between the lines of what I've just said there. But no, the Brotherhood don't accept, because if they accepted him, like with Belfield would have been on normal location. Loads of men convert. If they were under the protection and the Muslims, the brothers had the say that everybody's saying they got, they would be on there. But once again, I tell you that if you come on normal location, whether the brother's there or not, there's still normal, all other cultures and creeds and colours that will still look to take you out. That's why they don't come on normal location. I'll be up soon.